It's time!
Today I got time, cuz.
All you hoes, all of you hoes.
You should have booked a consultation. You ain't had a game. God know how I move.
Stupid. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Grinded, hitting Brazilian dimes from behind. Grinded, hitting Brazilian dimes from behind.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rat. You name it!
So I wanted to do hood rat stuff for my friend. Honey.
What's going on, everybody? Class is in session. My brother from another mother international. How do you do today?
Foreigner.
What's poppin', slime? What's Gucci chat? Some sound effects are 10 times faster. Everything's working crispy. Everything's clear.
Don't speak too soon.
Return of the Mac. The Mac saves the day. Apple saves the day.
Don't speak too soon,
and
man.
that's all that matters.
Don't
man.
speak too soon.
I've been telling Steve this for years, chat. Just use the Mac. No, I want to use this laptop from 10 years ago with Windows XP on it. No,
hey, man. Look.
Mac wins. Flawless victory. Crispy clear. Everything's working. Shout out to Apple.
We'll see how long it lasts.
Shout out to
Apple. See how long it lasts.
Forever.
But
forever.
Hey, man, I've had bad experiences with Mac. All right, I'm just being honest.
Steve is the only person in the world that has.
But I'm not lying though.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're
My
capping.
Macs have. All right.
Steve is capping, chat.
I'm not capping, chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I see you, Mangelo. What's good? King H. Cornell. Shabby's in the building. What's good, Mr. Miyagi?
Foreigner.
I see everybody. T Lethal. What's good? What's good, guys? Hit the like button on your way in, man. We appreciate you guys for joining us for yet another great show. Guys, we got a lot to go over today, man. We didn't go over everything on the last show, so we're definitely going to go into everything on this particular live. It's going to be a good one, guys. We got some craziness going on. Dominican Republic might be back, chat. I'm happy. I'm excited. So let's jump into the housekeeping, and then we will start the show, man. Again, guys. Also, other side. Okay. Yeah, guys, we have a Cash App right here above my head. You can scan the QR code and send in your donations. All of that will go towards a good cause, guys. We do have a trip coming up, and even though we hit the fundraiser, there are always unexpected expenses. We've already had a few. So, you know, if you guys are looking forward to this Cali trip, guys, we're less than 3 weeks away from the Cali Colombia trip. I'm super excited, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, man. All right.
Just upgraded a ton of equipment too, chat. Investing it right back into the show, into the production, making everything better. So we've upgraded several items, and we're looking forward to using it for the trip to bring you guys the best content, because we are the best content creators.
Yeah, man.
So yes,
sir. All right, guys, let's jump into our housekeeping real quick, and then we'll jump into the show. First and foremost, guys, don't forget to join our locals. That's mentuition.locals.com. This is where you guys are going to see all the behind the scenes footage, how we get down. Big booty Brazilian girls, man, just lovely ladies. This is where it's at. All right, it is free to join our locals. However, if you want to see all the behind the scenes stuff that you just can't see, that's kind of blurred out, you do have to sign up for $9.99. All right, next up, guys, we have our patreon.com/mentuition, guys. This is where you're going to get all the sauce. You know, you're going to get all the not safe for YouTube stuff that you see here, but you're also going to get a lot more on the Patreon, and there's just so much value here, guys. We've already uploaded 120 posts, and we're going to be uploading more in the weeks to come. So stay tuned, guys. We still got a lot more Brazil footage we're putting up on here. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. We got big things in store. So when you guys go to the Patreon, you'll hit the Become a Member button, and you'll see all the different tiers that we have. The first one is our general admission. You get access to some of our not safe for YouTube content, access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access. And next up, guys, we have our VIP tier. You get access to all of our not safe for YouTube posts, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only live streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, 1 free consultation question answer per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off of consultations, 10% off the merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but not least, shout out to everybody that's a part of our All Access Pass membership.
Spin the check and get it right back.
All right, you get 1 free consultation per month up to 1 hour, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 11,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, free exclusive member-only meetups, VIP access and discounts on our merch, yacht parties, and other events. Guys, don't forget to join our Facebook group as well. That's in the link in the description below. It is free. Don't forget to also join our Discord. Okay, our Discord is our free community where you guys can chat behind the scenes. You can hit up me, Al, or anybody else. Our Discord's been rocking lately, man. People have been super active, talking, asking questions. How do I get my visa here? We're all here to help. If me and Al can't do it, someone else can do it. Also, guys, don't forget to join our YouTube membership. We're doing a YouTube live, okay, special membership for the Mafia show. What do we call it? Mob Talk. Mafia Talk. We're doing that this weekend for you guys. All right. We're going to go over some really important things, dating, how to talk to girls on online dating apps. We're going to give you guys a lot of sauce. And then we're giving the Men's Wish Mafia members a chance to ask us any question they want. So you guys don't want to miss it. If you're interested in joining that, click the our icon below and join our YouTube membership. Again, guys, it's only $3.99. All right.
If you guys, we're going to Brazil for New Year's Eve as well. We have a special group. Anybody that's interested in potentially going, hit me up on Discord, and we will make sure that we get you in that group.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. We have a lot of activities planned, and I'm super excited for that. So hit us up. King H says, not going to lie, video looks so fresh and so clean. I mean, King H, I've been saying it. Saying it.
We'll work out with the Mac guys again. I'm about having as smooth a show as possible. So we'll keep going with it. Yeah, man, appreciate you guys for the feedback. Let me know if anything goes wrong. If you can't hear, sound effects are good. This is a new setup, so if it's too loud or whatever, just let us know and I can fix some stuff. I don't have all my sound bites right now. I'll be adding them in as the show goes on. All right. Okay, guys. So Dominican Republic, man, is back, chat. It's back. I don't know about the suit, but DR is looking pretty good right now. Our guy Don Banks, man, he came out with a video. We're going to review a little bit of it. We won't play the whole thing. You guys can kind of watch it yourselves at your own leisure. But I was just talking about Don Banks and how he has to continue to keep, putting out the heat. I felt like he kind of went away. He disappeared for a while. I didn't think he was done making content or anything, chat. I just thought that, when you go away for a month or two, you know what I mean? And look, he has his own channel. He can put up at the rate and interval that he wants to put up. But I think that he should consistently put out a vlog at least every 2 weeks. I think 2 a month is a good number for him. And he just kind of disappeared. So I guess he enjoyed himself in Thailand. Maybe he'll have another Thailand vlog for us. I'm not sure. He gave us 2. But I don't know how long he was out there. So shout out to him. We'll bring up this video. Al, did you have anything to say before we throw this up on the screen?
Jerry Stern said his brothers.
Yo. What up, Rello? I see you, man. Rello in the building.
I was testing Steve's knowledge on your names. Wanted to make sure Steve knew. But yeah, shout out to Jay Rello. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's good, Rello?
Let's get these likes up early. If we get them up early, we'll do the IG baddie rating. But yeah, we got an action-packed show. I'm super excited to go over. There was a ton of stuff I want to go over on Monday. Didn't get into it. Today's gonna be lit. This vlog was pretty lit that Don Banks did. So let's pull that up real quick.
All right, guys, we're gonna play this. Again, shout out to Don Banks, man. I'll leave my commentary for after we pause it. This is a longer video, so we'll speed it up a little bit, and then we'll skip through it a little bit too. Let's do 1.25. And let's do 1.15. All right, here we go, chat.
my God, look at him, Oh, look at that. Vamos, mira, coño. This is how I need my picture taken. Look at this. I need my picture taken like that. Plus, you know, doing it like me, man. That's how we doing it. Oh, tienes OnlyFans?
No, pero necesito. No,
Necesitas.
she said.
Oh, look at that.
She said. She need a boyfriend in Brazil.
Poquito, mami. Damn, guys. So we had an accident out here, man. So we got the ambulance right here. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's shaking that little shit. Oh, very beautiful. And that was my love right here. Say hi. Estamos muy bonitos. We all very beautiful, guys. Oh, look at her wearing my shit. Oh,
This is what it feels like. Reaching level makes you question, is it real life? Only we good, all the pussy real tight. All me bro, keep them dollar bills right. What it feels like.
YouTube, welcome back to another video, man. It's your boy Don Banks. All right, so guys, I'm out here in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, man. It's my first time here in the DR. I just arrived a few days ago. I like the vibe so far. It's real cool. It's real chill. And, you know, I like the tropical climate and stuff like that, man. It feels good to be back in Latin America. You know, I miss being able to walk outside and just seeing a whole bunch of fine Latinas, man. It's nothing like just seeing bad Latinas everywhere you go. So
real quick, guys. So I do believe that Don Banks enjoyed Thailand from the 2 videos that he put out. However, he's right. There's nothing like a bad Latina, man. It's not like a bad Latina. In my opinion, the Thai chicks just cannot compare. Femininity-wise, I think they're far more feminine than some of the women in certain parts of Latin America. But it's not by so much that, you know what I mean, it is noticeable for some guys. I can see why certain men fall in love with Thailand, but I'm just not attracted to Asian women. They're just not that cute to me. When I look at them, I don't like the chinky eyes. I don't like the facial structure. It's just not my thing. So I do believe, though, that he really enjoyed Thailand. Thailand's one of them places I will go back. Me and Al will go back. But if I had to pick somewhere to live, it couldn't be Thailand. It couldn't be Thailand. I'm sorry. But shout out to him. It's his first time, I think, in DR, maybe. I think is what he said. So we can skip up a little bit.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I wasn't really impressed with Thailand, to be honest. My opinion of Thailand is a little bit different. I mean, out of the countries in South, I mean, potentially better than Peru. Potentially. Not fucking with Colombia, not fucking with Brazil. Potentially Peru. But the girls by far are better than Peruvian girls, but the rest of it, it's not even really comparable. Like, the food's way better in Peru. The views. I mean, Peru was just lit, man. Peru was lit. There's, I guess, more stuff to do in Thailand, in Pattaya, but Phuket was kind of trash in my opinion. Bangkok and Pattaya were lit. So I agree. There isn't, you know, anything like a big booty Latina, and especially Afro-Colombians. There's not really a lot of darker skinned Thai chicks. A lot of them bleach their skin. And that's not really, I mean, a lot of them don't have
bleaching their skin.
Yeah, they try to be as white as possible.
That's like their beauty standard.
Yeah.
When you look at billboards in Thailand, chat, you'll see like this. It's this really like white, almost like Japanese white looking chick. Yeah. But then a lot of their chicks don't even have that complexion. Like Al said, like they either a bunch of makeup or just bleaching. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
There was one chick we saw that was dancing at that place that kept doing the same dances, the bad one, and she has pictures on her IG with white face, but her face don't really look like that. So she's either putting a filter on or something. Like they think white makes you look better,
and that's something that I don't really fuck with, to be honest. So the Filipina chicks blew the Thai chicks out the water, smoked them. But there's more stuff to do in Thailand. I understand why people like it. I said it when Skylar said it, you know, when he said he really likes Thailand. I get why people like it, but it's just not really for me.
Yeah. Shout out to Van Lee. He says Don Banks can't keep up with the lifestyle. I think something happened that he's not telling the audience. It's possible, bro. It's very possible.
You think he had a kid or something? What you think?
Yeah, possible. I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but it's possible.
I think that, I mean, I think the thing that really happened is he left Brazil, and you know, his motivation to record might have went down in some of these other places because they can't really compare to that. Even in this vlog, you'll say he's from Brazil. Like, he's telling people he's from Brazil. He's going back in October, which makes sense because that would mark the year, and then his time over there resets, and then he'll get another 6 months that he could stay over there. So all of that makes sense on why, you know, potentially he's not filming as much. There's way more to do in Brazil. There's every day, the weather's just way better. You're on the beach, you're out with chicks. Like, it's just an everyday thing. So maybe he just likes this tropical, more so climate with Latinas than Thailand. But I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell.
All right, let's play a little bit more chat. And don't try this at home, kids. What he's doing right here is not safe.
We out here on the way.
And she's drinking too.
Hey, man. Man, it's a lot of rain, man. We out here, man. Deep, man. Looking like, all right, guys, we got a nice kitchen right here. This size living room. Wow, look at this guy. This is nice. She's gonna take us upstairs and see what we got. Vamos, mi amor, vamos. Buenos next door. She did a good job choosing. Look at this guy. Okay. So we got
Hey, Chad, he got himself a wild one right there, bro. He got himself a wild one.
First bedroom right here. Look at this. Good size bedroom. Got a nice closet. Got a TV.
She with the
shit. You got a bathroom in here.
I think that's their culture.
Good size bathroom. Nice shower. You got your boy Don Banks. I know what it is, man. Let's get it. We out here, man. And this is the main bedroom. And look at her already laying down.
Question for y'all, real quick. Pro, non-pro, or it doesn't matter? Do we care? Does it matter, chat, if these girls are pros or not? That's why I laugh at some of y'all. Like, you got dirty.
I had her before. Good top game.
Okay, so she's a pro. Who said that?
Jaron.
Okay. See? So they're pros. And do we care? Does it matter? If the content's good, the women are fun, do we care? I don't care.
The only way I care is if you're trying to pretend that she's not.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. He don't say nothing. Don Banks, you don't.
I mean, nobody's gonna really say this is a pro.
Right. Well, he's not. He doesn't even act like they are. He just, I'm here. These girls are cool.
Yeah. I mean,
he's having fun.
Yeah. I don't really think it matters, but there's a lot of. I think it matters whenever you're trying to portray. Like I said, there's certain content creators that act like they don't. They're not in the realm of P for P.
Right.
I would never do that. And then they're either with pros or they're flying chicks out or they're doing some sort of form of P for P.
Right. Yeah. This is the way this went down, chat, was he probably met her through some maybe dating app or whatever. Maybe he came to DR and he did this vlog after he was already there a few days. Met her. Hey, maybe even met her with her friends. Hey, I'm gonna go and get a villa. I want y'all all three to come. We're gonna have fun. I'll pay for everything. Whoop, 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 but I'm gonna film. They said cool, and they're cool. They're cool with it. You know what I'm saying? And they're just gonna enjoy themselves, and she's gonna shake her ass the whole time. So that's probably how this went down. Not that I'm not. There's no shade. I'm just explaining. And shout out to Don Banks for giving us the content. I fuck with it.
Yeah. This is nice.
She just ready to throw ass.
Wow, no, this is nice.
They all are.
Wow, look at that.
It's in the paradise.
Ahí en la mañana.
This is paraíso. Aquí es paraíso.
Welcome for the paradise.
Aquí es paraíso.
Damn.
Wow, look at that. All right, guys, we're gonna get outside. ¿Te gusta ese jacuzzi? Es muy bueno, ¿eh?
Me encanta.
Mira. You like the jacuzzi? Ay, amor. Look at her, guys. This is crazy, man. This is how we do it. Like, look at this, though, man. It's a nice house. We got a whole house right here, man. This is crazy. Wow. See. No, it's true. She chose this. Yeah, see, it's true. She chose this Airbnb, guys. I think she made the right decision.
All right, what's
Wow, man, I'm just gonna follow her, man. I follow her wherever she goes. Vamos a put it up primero. We out here, guys. We out here on these boat bags, man. I gotta teach her how to do it.
Chat, do these kind of girls walk around the Sioux? Jairin, whatever your name is, did you meet her in the Sioux or Santo Domingo? If they had more chicks like this in the Sioux would be good because she's decent. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be seeing chicks like this. Maybe she take that bus or whatever up there, but she all right. She cute.
We out here, man. I'm with mi amor, con mi amor. Look at us. Vamos, amor. Vamos. ¿Quieres cerveza, amor? ¿Quieres cerveza? So she want another beer, man. So I think we're gonna go in here and get another beer, man. But we just filling up our stuff.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man? Follow. Habla por Estados Unidos.
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic. This is how we do it, man.
The best country in the world.
The best country, man. That's how we do it. We out here, man. Let's do it.
The next day.
All right, guys. So we out here, man. It's the next day. We in an apartment, man. And we just vibing out. But we're about to get in the jacuzzi and stuff. They made a few drinks and stuff, a few margaritas and stuff. So we're gonna have a good time, chill out here. Then we're probably gonna hit the streets, man. We rented some ATVs. That's what they mainly use out here to get
So
around.
you can find
we
that
rented some
type of
ATVs.
In the Sioux?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we just gonna hit the streets, man. We're gonna see what's going on, and that's how we're gonna do it, man. So y'all just stay tuned, man. It's gonna be a lot of entertainment, man. That's how we doing it, bro. Okay, so this is food Dominicana. So this is Dominican food right here, guys. This is always. See, ¿Qué es eso?
Fish. Frank.
Okay, fish. And then we got some stuff in the oven right here, guys. So we're gonna eat good, and me and my more. We're gonna eat some good food. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. So we got some fish right here. They're heating up the food right now, so it's good. Oh, tenemos arroz, pastry. ¿Qué es eso, Cameron? So shrimp fried rice, I think that's shrimp fried rice.
He's still speaking in Portuguese a little bit.
Chicken, this is how we doing it, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna eat the shrimp fried rice. Okay, no tengo mucho hambre. That's lo quiero eso. Sí. I just want a little bit, un poquito.
Poquito, mami.
Poquito, mami. Poquito, mi amor. All right. Mi amor, tú assistant, ese aquí, né? Two assistant. So she made this one for me, guys. Real good. Muy bueno, amor. Me encantó.
Hey man, Dominican food is really good, chat. I definitely have had some authentic Dominican dishes here in the United States. And then when I went to DR with my ex 3 years ago, we ate some good ass Dominican food. It's not the best, but it's definitely better than, you know, a lot of other spots that I've been to. Like you guys really like have to look at it from this standpoint. When you go out, you don't see a lot of like Ecuadorian food or like Paraguay, like it's Dominican, even Puerto Rican. You don't hear like Puerto Rican food spots. It's Dominican, is Peruvian. You'll see a lot of shit from like maybe Honduran sometimes. Like the places that really know how to throw down, you're going to see some restaurants all throughout the United States kind of sprinkled through. The places that suck or that are just not really that great, you know, you're not going to see it. So shout out to him, man, for getting the girls to cook, making drinks for him. He's enjoying himself. We'll skip past this, go to the jacuzzi a little bit.
He said Bonnie, Dominican Republic have a lot of baddies too. I'm talking too much.
What'd he say?
He said Bonnie. It's a city in the DR.
Okay.
So yeah, you gotta hit them small cities. Yeah, they be having baddies in the small cities. So that's what I mean. If me and Steve went, like we'd start in Santo Domingo, we'd hit some of them smaller cities, venture out, and yeah, we would we would definitely do that. But
DR chicks are bad, man. They have a different look to them. I love Dominican women. I could like when I see Dominican chicks, I know they're Dominican. Like they have a look to them, and that's what I fuck with. They don't look like any other Latino race to me. So that's why I really do. I'm kind of partial to them, and a lot of the girls that I'm attracted to here in Miami tend to be Dominican women. So yeah, man.
Shout out to CJ.
What up,
in the
CJ?
building.
Yeah, wherever he is now, guys. I think he's about 2 or 3 hours from Santo Domingo. He basically drove. I don't know if this is towards Punta Cana or not. Maybe it's the other direction, but he drove to like a little beach resort or beach area, and he's taking the girls out and shit. So here's the jacuzzi scene. I think they're probably gonna shake some more ass. We'll play a little bit of that. We don't want to get well, he put the video up, but you know how YouTube is.
Yeah.
We play it and somehow he don't.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's why I was saying we skip past that.
Well, yeah, I just want to show a little bit, just a little bit.
He got way more subs too, so they be looking out for people that are.
Yeah, YouTube plays favoritism, boys. We'll skip up to here. But yeah, man, shout out to Don Banks, man. I didn't think he was actually gonna go to DR. I'm wondering if he's gonna go to Sosua. Chat, I want to know where y'all think he's gonna go next. Okay, what part of DR is he gonna go next? And then I think he's going to Colombia after this. That's where I think he's gonna go the next country. But I think he's definitely gonna hit up Punta Cana, and maybe he'll hit the Sioux. But the Sioux's not looking good right now. So and we don't know when this was. Like I don't know exactly. This is a new vlog, but he could have did this a month ago. Or
King H said the likes are whack.
Yeah, man, get the likes up.
Get the likes up, chat. Likes up, especially y'all want us to go over the
yes,
IG
sir.
baddies. Let's get the likes up. They're free.
Yes, sir.
This is beautiful. Damn. Vamos a la playa. Oh, wow. Vamos, amor. Wow. Ooh, look at her. Oh, she's taking a little shit.
Aquí una foto. Aquí te queda lindo.
Nah, yeah, aquí.
I think that's just their culture.
They
got Dembo.
Well, yeah, it's their culture, but that one specifically is. I'm just saying she's like overt. But the way they're dancing, yeah, like the Dembo dancing, that's how it is.
They just throw ass.
Yeah, but this shorty hype. The one in the red is hype.
Okay.
She's having fun.
Yeah. Yo tiro. Okay.
Video. Video de ellos.
Va.
Video. Only touch.
Va. Video aquí. Look, man.
Delete the video.
Look at this view.
The beaches are beautiful too.
Yeah,
DR got some beautiful beaches, y'all. People were saying it's comparable.
Man,
I don't know it's comparable to Brazil, but they are nice.
Real tranquilo. And it's not too expensive, man. I say it's cheaper than Brazil, at least cheaper than Brazil. It's a little bit more expensive than Colombia and Costa Rica and stuff like that. But here it's not so expensive, man. I was actually surprised that, especially like the hot tourist areas, it's really not expensive. ¿Qué pasó? Aquí. Damn. What?
They remind me of Shorty's birthday we went to.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to CJ becoming a member, man. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you.
Yeah, man. We got all of our IRLs. Y'all want to see us in the favelas in Brazil? We got 1 million IRLs, bro. All of them are. If you're a member, you can see them all.
And we're doing a special members only Mafia Talk, Mob Talk this weekend, CJ. So make sure you lock into that. We'll post that up in the next day or two, and we're gonna go over just like more personal stuff that me and Al don't really talk about on the show. Show you guys how to deal with women on dating apps. A lot of guys that are getting hit with the scopolamine chat.
Scopolamine,
aka what?
The devil's breath.
They're getting caught up on these dating apps. So we're gonna go over that a little bit. Al's gonna talk about how he does it, and it's gonna be a good show for the Mafia this
and we're gonna go over just vetting women in general, what to look for, all of that stuff. How do you know what's a red flag, whenever you're vetting, things like that. So we'll talk about all that, how to stay safe. If you guys have any questions, we'll open the panel immediately. If y'all want to come up and talk, tell y'all stories, y'all can. And then the members, like I said, they get access to all of the IRLs that we do.
All right, guys, we're gonna play a little bit more because some crazy shit happened at the end. We kind of saw it at the beginning, but I want to show it here, and then we'll move on.
Vamos. Look at us, guys. Estamos muy bonitos. We all very beautiful, guys. Everybody looking at us, man. We just draw attention. Todo mundo nos mirando. Estamos muy bonitos. I'm taking a selfie. We out here, man. Muy bonita. This is my friend right here, my best friend. Mi mejor amigo. Mi mejor amigo. Vamos contigo, amigo. 26 estamos en Brasil, al cumpleaños de mi amigo Jordan. He said he coming to Brazil for my birthday, man. Vamos, amigo, vamos. Ah, carajo! Carajo!
A few moments later.
Damn, guys. So we had an accident out here, man. So we got the ambulance right here. So whenever you come out here, man, you got to know how to drive these ATVs, man, because it can be real dangerous. And now we got the ambulance coming to pick up Azul, the girl that we were with. They're coming to pick her up, man. Damn, that's crazy. So, yeah, we got the police out here, the ambulance. But guys, I guess she crashed into this tree right here. And we had to pull the car out to right here, man. But look at the damage here, bro. The damage is all over. All this is damaged. The bumper is damaged up here. Diablo, amigo. Look at this. Look at this guy. It's crazy, man. Damn.
Yeah, man. Be safe out there in DR, man. Especially Sasua on them fucking buggies or whatever the fuck they call them, 4-wheelers. He's drinking Presidente on the 4-wheeler. I get it, you know, it's fun and games, but you know what I mean, you drinking and driving, and I guess they just letting it fly out there sometimes in DR, everybody having fun. But yeah, man, you got an open drink on a damn open fucking vehicle with no helmet on. I don't think any of them had helmets on. So be careful, man. Your life can literally end so quickly. You hit your head the wrong way, it's wraps. It's over.
And she looked like her back was fucked up.
Yeah.
What I'll say to that is a lot of people that I go to the zoo all the time. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to go over to Medellin next, and I'm going to go over to Cartagena next, and I'm going to do this and that. I'm going to rent a car. I'm going to drive. Like, slow down. Like, the culture is completely different. And even if I went over to the DR, yeah, I might get the ATVs and just bob back and forth. Like if the beach is close or whatever, I'm not driving around all crazy because the culture is different. Driving in other countries is a lot different. DR, it might be a little bit better, but shit, I'd rather just Uber because I know that I'm going to be lit. Like, and then they can just drive me. That, you know, that's what I do. I'm not renting a moto. Like even in Thailand, like there was option. We were going to get motos the one day, but I'm not doing that if I'm drinking. You know, you could really, you know, get fucked up, hurt yourself, hurt somebody else. You're in a different country. So yeah, you gotta be careful. And the medical attention is different. That is 100% facts. You're not getting the same type of care. A lot of y'all don't have no type of insurance. You can run up a $5,000 bill USD really quickly. You know, you break your leg, you need surgery, you know, something like that. It's not really worth it. So yeah, I'm Ubering. If it's someplace, he was saying like right out where he stayed, it was right next to the beach. I would just do that. And then I just walk to the beach, walk back, maybe get 4-wheelers for a day or so, or ride them around when I'm not drinking. But yeah, it could get real serious real quick.
100%, man. That's facts.
That's facts.
Okay, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift gears. Before we do, man, I will say I don't think Sisu is back open. I'm sorry to say, guys, but if you want to go to DR, hit up Santo Domingo. It looks like Don Banks is having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Got some big booty Latinas with him. They twerking. They having fun. He's playing dembo music. He's drinking El Presidentes on the 4-wheelers. He's having fun. So you can still go to DR and enjoy yourself. We still do have to remove it from the big four. I'm sorry. If Sasua, it's like Captain Planet, right? You need wind, water, heart, right? All that shit. If you're missing heart, you can't make Captain Planet. You know what I'm saying? So Sasua is the heart. of the P for P. So we still got to remove it, but we know that you can at least go and have a good time. You're not going to get that Sosua experience where you're walking and chicks is grabbing at your piece and shaking ass on the four-wheelers, and then you go to the beach, and then you go to, you know what I'm saying, the casino, and you go, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to get that chicks outside type of vibe in Santo Domingo. Maybe there's some spots that have that, but it's not going to be like the Soo. Let's just be honest. So we'll keep a close eye on the Soo. I think the raids are over, maybe. I haven't heard too much, but we were on day 8 of the raids. If we, you know, day 9, day 10 or some shit. So, but that's maybe no news is good news. I'll have to check in. Any of you guys that are in the Soo now or are still tapped into that, let us know if they're still having issues, where if there's, you know, if the chicas have come back. My guess is it's still slow. My guess is it's still slow. It's gonna be slow for a little while. And y'all better hope that they don't do this shit near Halloween. Y'all better hope, or y'all Halloween is gonna be ruined, bro. Ruined.
I think they're gonna. I don't think Halloween's gonna be ruined. I think that they're going to have chicks come up from Santo Domingo, Punta Cana, and then it's gonna be villas and all that stuff. The strip might be done for, but I think it's gonna be kind of like the Cartagena type shit. Like they'll have some shit off the strip either popping, or they'll have people just renting villas and doing house parties and all that stuff. So I don't no, I mean, look, it's you can still make you know make a good time. It's definitely not gonna be the same.
It ain't
gonna be the same.
Okay, where do we want to go next? Do we want to go to just a lot of bullshit that's going on? I think let's go to the bullshit. Chad, there's a lot of bullshit going on. The men versus women war continues, and I think it's growing stronger than
we get a breaking news.
We can get a breaking news, but first, which one do you want to do first? Because I want to make sure I throw that in the breaking news. You want to do?
I mean, pick. It's a roulette wheel. You can pick whatever one.
Pick whatever.
What you put your number on 17. Which you could. I mean, there's a ton of bullshit.
Breaking news, guys. Man versus woman war continues. These bitches are crazy, chat. All right, causing issues. Trying to take half. All right, shout out to Birdman. He's gonna lose $160 million. It's crazy out here, guys. They're making new applications. There's this new app called the T app. They're doing all these things to ruin us, guys. All right, paternity fraud, fucking other dudes, cheating, going to Jamaica and getting their back blown out, guys.
Is the Soo open though?
The Soo is closed, guys. Still closed, so you can't go there to get away from these crazy women. But you can still go to Thailand. All right, you can still go to Thailand. Can't go to Brazil because Al doesn't want you ninjas there. You know.
Portugal, Uruguay.
Portugal, Poland. Go to Poland. That's a good one.
Uruguay.
They love the brothers in Poland. Uruguay is another good one. All right, chat. Yeah, let's bring up some of this bullshit going on.
CJ said space. Just like when CTG tried to push the workers off the clock tower. Yeah, they just want to keep the pros away from the casino for now. Once that casino's built, though, man. You already know where the pros are going to be. They're going to be chilling inside the casino. Nice air conditioning.
Let's start a little light. This one's from Tim. I saw this one earlier, and we'll just go up the chain. These are all quick, some of these guys. But there's so many of them that we can bring up today that is like, you know what I mean? It just over and over and over and over again. Women are playing games. Men are getting softer. You know, it continues, man. It continues. Let's bring up this one real quick. I saw this one earlier on my feed. So on World Stars, on all across social media. Let's play it real quick. Basically, guy's on vacation and a text pops up on his girlfriend's phone.
Vacation.
It says, "Missing your lips right now" by Joshua.
Who's that?
Family vacation.
Who's that?
Somebody. Nobody. Oh my god. He's my friend. He's gay. He's just saying because he knows that I want to.
JJ, go over there real quick. JJ.
All right.
Go.
Fucking put on a whole fucking scene. This
It's fun.
but why they keep texting you? Why they keep texting you?
Because he's my friend.
She'll text your friend, I want to meet him. Tell him your fiance wants to meet him. Tiffany, I'm not joking.
Okay,
and they keep texting you.
It's just one time.
All right, guys. So I'm not sure if they're trolling, if that's fake or not. It might be real. It might be real. You know, there's a lot of trolling going on nowadays.
Yeah.
But
For clout.
yeah, let's just say that's real. Okay. Let me ask you, Al. Do you think he handled that correctly? Like, if you was next to your girl and you saw another dude show up saying, "I'm missing your lips," like, what would you do, chat? What happens if you're with your bitch, you're with your girl, and
this expensive ass vacation you paid for, you're in the zoo right there.
In the zoo.
But you brought your girl to the zoo. You could have been in the zoo by yourself
with the huzz.
With the huzz.
Yeah.
This is before they came and laid the hammer down on the zoo too, by the way. But could have been in the zoo with the huzz.
Yeah.
But you're in the zoo with your
a
girl.
Who's a huh?
Who's a huh? You brought Sand to the beach. You paid for her flight. You're at a nice Sioux family vacation. Said he'd be canceled. I go get another one. Cancel that bitch.
Bro, I really think we need to start telling females, like, when they do stuff like that. First of all, that's not your girl. She's for the streets. But at that point, I'm gonna be honest with you. I might send her ass home. Like, I might make a statement and just be like, you gotta go. I wouldn't leave. I wouldn't split with her. Like
he got kids there too.
Oh, he has kids there.
He said, Joshua, go over there. Are you leaving her and the kids?
I might have to
leaving her with the kids on the vacation.
I would send her back and I keep the kids.
Yeah, I'd have to take the kids.
Yeah, I had to send her back, chat. I couldn't have because now the whole trip's fucked up.
It wouldn't even be a send her back. I'd have to figure out some shit
but
she'd get you risk sending her back and then just bruh, you're in the matrix. It's anything could he was verbally abusive, he was whatever. You got kids together, then she takes the house and she puts a restraining order on you. You hit her, you did this, you essayed her while she was there and hit her, and bro, women are Thanos right now.
They
are literally Thanos, and you're Ant-Man or one of them fucking loser ass Marvel niggas that don't do anything in the fight against Thanos. Like, got fucking Ant-Man fighting Thanos and Rocket Raccoon. Like, at least like Iron Man or something. Like, nah, you're Ant-Man against Thanos, bro. Like, it's not even.
Jaren said, cancel that bitch. Exactly. Cancel her.
Like,
cancel her.
You cancel her, then
what do you do then? There's gotta be some repercussions for your actions. You can't just like look, it's tough. You got kids, so it's very difficult, chat. I'm gonna say this. I don't know exactly what I would do in that very moment, but there would be she would have to pay. She would have to pay for that. And I would have to look into what that, or missing your lips implies that you're like you got smashed, basically. At that point, you're cheating on me. So you're committing infidelity, right? Yeah, we probably have to separate.
It's only one text though, she said.
It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If I looked into it and it was some, which missing your lips means I'm assuming you're smashing.
Maybe he just likes the way her lips
look. Possible. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do my research, and then I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at that point, you gotta crack the phone open, and I gotta go through everything, and then I gotta.
These females out here cheating.
See it, then I gotta gather evidence, and then I gotta figure out what I need to do to get my children.
Yeah.
But
yeah, don't let these females fool you, chat. They're out here cheating a lot more than men are. We just tolerate it a lot more. They're getting what they want. We're not getting what we want. A lot of females giving their information out. If your girlfriend or wife gives her Instagram out to another man, she's cheating on you. I don't care what nobody say. Like, a woman should never open the door or the floodgates for another man to communicate with her if she has a man that she loves and respects. So the minute she's giving out her information, she's basically just saying, oh, he's kind of cute. Even if she's doing well, maybe if things don't work out with him, I'm gonna give him my information. She's cheating. There should just be no way that dude should ever be able to contact your chick ever, outside of if he see her. You know what I'm saying? Because she can't help that. If your bitch go to the grocery store and some dude hit on her, you can't help that. Especially if you got a really good looking female, a really good looking girlfriend or wife. She bad. So dudes is gonna hit on her. You gotta accept that and take that and just be like, my wife's beautiful. But I'm talking about if she's laughing, smiling, giving out her number, giving out her Instagram. Oh, but I am married, I have a husband, but here's my information. She cheated on you, bro. I don't care if she's getting smashed or not. She cheated. All right. So y'all let me know what y'all would do in the chat. Me personally, that's not gonna fly. It's wraps. It's over for you.
Yeah. I might act like I didn't see it at first, and then kind of devise a plan.
Yeah. I think that was another take to like,
because that's. I remember I caught some chick I was dealing with in a lie, and I just you
didn't say anything right away.
I ain't
because that's how they would do it. Yeah. The female, a lot of times they ain't gonna just call you out right away. In certain cases, they're gonna build up the evidence.
That's the safest way too. Yeah, man, it's crazy out here. Super crazy. This is why we say get your passports. Don't even deal with that bullshit.
Facts. All right, guys, we're gonna bring up another one. You put me in a group chat, right? Thought I saw that.
Oh yeah, I added it. It's under group reactions. But I only put the one in there for now.
Wasn't there one that you put me in? Where's that at? Because I'm not
right
seeing
here.
it. Is that a different one? Can you put that in the?
You gotta hit like show off.
Oh, is it right here? It's right here. This is the Uber one.
Yeah.
This is female crashing out. Same thing. Al?
We'll have to see.
All right.
We'll have to see. I don't want to spoil anything. It's Russian roulette, bro.
All right, here we go, chat. Here we go. All right.
Breaking news.
Uber will now let women drivers and riders request gender to avoid being paired with men. The war continues, chat. All right.
Thanos.
The war continues. They're dropping bombs, guys. They're dropping bombs on us, and we're just sitting there taking it. We're not even going in the bomb shelter, chat. That's wild. So this is 1,000% true, huh? Uber will let, and this is that, chat, you know what this is? This is, you're a creep. He's creepy. I don't want a male driver because they're all creepy. They're all trying to hit on me. As if we want your ugly ass. Every girl that get in the Uber is not attractive. Every girl that get in the Uber, we're not trying to smash. Okay? Like, there are a lot of dudes that are deprived, I guess. But even then, like, come on, ladies. Who, like, and this is men. This is men approving this stupid shit. It's soft ass, effeminate men that women don't even like that are approving this.
Like, the Avengers are helping Thanos. Like, this is much worse. Like, it's already Thanos versus Ant-Man, and then you got Captain America.
That's crazy, bro.
Attacking Ant-Man and Spider-Man.
That's crazy.
Like, what?
Chat.
I used to do Uber when I was in Atlanta on the weekends, night and weekends. I used to cover my mortgage with my Uber money, and then all the money that I made from my main job was like just stacked up crazy. And I just did nights and weekends. And on the weekends, I would start at like 8, 9 in the morning and then work all day and whatever, come home, shower, go out, do what I want to do at nighttime. I was super productive. And I was able to save up mad money doing that. So it is a nice little side hustle. And then I already made good money at my other job too. So
did you ever have issues with women? Like,
yes. So that's why I brought that up. And also my dad, he used to drive taxis, and he used to tell me all these crazy stories, and I used to go with him sometimes when I was a kid. But he used to drive taxis as a side hustle. So that's kind of where I got it from. But he had crazy stories about chicks throwing it at him too. But I used to have chicks throwing it at me. I would always be super professional. I'm not taking no numbers. I'm not doing nothing. All it takes is one small incident. Doesn't matter who was right or who was wrong. Doesn't matter if I did it or not. And my bag is fucked up. So I always thought about the bag first. But then afterwards, like I said, that Saturday night after I done worked all day, it was cool too, because I take a little nap in between and shit. When shit died down, be ready for the night shift. Right after the night shift, go and trap it out some more, and then go back to the crib, shower, go out, be outside, and then I would shoot, and be on the huzz and bag all the fine shit. So, but yeah, I wasn't willing to fuck up the bag. I was not willing to fuck up the bag. And that counts for any professional job. And I didn't realize, like, when I first moved down to Atlanta from Pennsylvania, like Pittsburgh, like it was just like I said, people talk shit on Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta's so gay, blah, blah, blah. It's the gayest place. Ha, 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 ha. So I'm not gay, so I don't really care. But it's 17-1, and 50% of the women are 17-1, and 50% of the dudes play for the other team. So you're like, women there are more aggressive than I've ever seen in any other place I've been. Like, women they just want a heterosexual dude to take them out, bang them down, and that's all they want. So it's just like, it was so easy to just clean up there. One of my probably my all-time favorite place to live and date and everything. There's so many girls that have their shit together, that are good girls, that are beautiful. I'm into black chicks, so that's the perfect place to be. But yeah, they got the baddest ones. They got the baddest ones.
Yeah, man, guys, when we say there's a war, there's a real war going on. Again, it's partly men that are, again, like soft ass men that are basically allowing for it and allowing these things to go, forward. And then it's women who are boss babes, masculine, look at men as weak, all this stuff. Like, if you give people power, specifically women, they will use it against you all the time in any situation. If you give her the advantage, she's going to make you look like a little bitch, and she's going to enjoy belittling men and seeing men cower. Okay. Al always laughs at this story, but I had a girl I was dealing with who used to make her husband sit down and pee. Like, because she told him when he stands and pees, it makes too much noise and it wakes the kids up, or her son up. She had one kid. So I guess her son was like a baby or like younger, and maybe they were all sleeping in the same room. And basically she told him, you got to sit down and pee like a female, like a little bitch. And he did it. And I'm sitting there railing this chick out. This is like a year or so later, after I guess they're separated or, no longer together. And, I'm hitting, I'm smashing, blah, blah, blah. And she's, every time I'm with women, I always ask them about their past relationships. And she starts telling me this story and laughing. Like he's a little bitch. Like my ex is a bitch. Like, I made that nigga sit down and pee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, women will try you and shit test you and then feel empowered that they made a man, right? The guy that has the penis, the one that's supposed to dominate, the one that's supposed to lead. The vagina made the penis be a little bitch, right? Whimper and cower. And she thought that was hilarious. Needless to say, I got rid of her and dumped her. We didn't work out because of that kind of mindset that she has. But there are a lot of women in the United States that, even though they may not even know it, but they just love like trying to basically bitch men and put them in their place. And a lot of guys are soft. I had a conversation with another chick that I'm dealing with just yesterday, and she was talking about how her mom is dating some guy. Her mom's like in her 60s, can't keep a relationship. You know, but she was like, yeah, I don't know why she's still on this high school stuff, can't keep a man. And she told the girl that I'm dealing with, told her mom's boyfriend to shut up because I guess him and her mom had an argument. And so she called the girl I'm dealing with, and then he was on the phone, and she told the girl I'm dealing with, told him to shut the fuck up or shut up, and he shut up. And when she was telling me the story, she was like, I can't believe when I told him to shut up, he shut up. Like she's like, yo, he's such a bitch. Like women will do some shit in the moment, try to bitch you, and then be like, wow, he's a fucking bitch. He listened to me. Like I actually told a man to be quiet. Like this is why we tell you guys, you gotta stand 10 toes with women. You know, of course you don't need to hit them or nothing like that, but there always is some, what's the word? Like leverage. It's a leverage battle where women are trying to make you look like a punk. So I just thought it was funny that she made a point in that whole description of what happened with her and her mom's boyfriend to tell me that I can't believe when I told him to shut up, he shut up. She was like, I wouldn't have shut up if I was a man, if a woman told me to shut up. And this is the telling. This is what.
So the daughter told the dude to shut up.
Yeah, her mom's boyfriend to shut up or shut the fuck up, and he just silenced himself. And she felt like, damn, like why did he shut up? Like
he shut up because we're in a society where if he tells her to shut up, it's verbal abuse.
There you go.
And everything like that. I'm still not shutting up.
Neither am I.
Got it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to be a verbal abuser or whatever they're gonna lock me up for. But yeah, that's. I mean, this is why.
Yeah. Sometimes, chat, you have to assert your dominance verbally with women. See, there's a lot of goofies online that say never get into a back and forth with a woman. Never, bro. Sometimes it's not about arguing. It's about you have to kind of verbally, you know, say stuff back sometimes. So it's not screaming and yelling and being emotional, but it's being very direct in what you say and being, you know, just being a man, saying it how it is, direct, right? Not screaming, yelling, flailing your arms like a female would. But a lot of you goofies, you think, well, I'll just let her call me little dick, and I'll just let her say that's why I'm broke and brokey and lame and loser, and I'll just walk away. No, man, you don't always walk away. You know what? Say something first, then walk away. But don't just let a female. Verbal abuse is a real thing. A woman calling you little dick or making fun of you or something, that's a real thing. And a lot of you guys think that there's another clip I'll bring up right after this one, actually, as I'm speaking on it. Mr. Organic had a viral moment. Fresh from Fresh and Fit has a new podcast called the 305 podcast that went very viral. And Mr. Organic, who's a guy that they bring on, who I'm actually working with to do some IRLs to get him started on the IRL journey. He was on Fresh's show. Let me bring it up real quick here. And, you know, let me see here. Super. Actually, it's on Instagram. Let's see. I'll bring it up on Instagram real quick. And this is just more bullshit. You know, more bullshit that we got to deal with. Here we go. Oh, why ain't he coming up here? Super Ray.
While he's pulling that up, please take a moment, like the video, please sub up to the channel if you haven't. And yeah, I'm gonna put some more stuff in the private chat.
SUPPAR. Sorry guys. This is a comedian named Super Ray. He's hilarious. But he reacted to it. I won't necessarily play his reaction, but SUPPARAY 14K. Here he is. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can find it here. This dude be on his shit with all the viral videos, man. Every time he posts something, it goes viral, but he always reacts to viral stuff. Where is that Mr. Organic thing? Hold on, chat. I think it's a little further down. He did the thing where the girl got caught or the guy got caught cheating. Did we already talk about that? I think we did. At the Coldplay concert. Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We didn't talk about
Here it is, chat.
Got around clearly, but
yeah, been around. The whole world, brother.
Yeah.
She's still standing.
Your mom. Anyways.
My mom.
Your mother. Anyways, listen. Shout out to my dudes.
At least my mom didn't like that happen to me as a kid.
Shout out to my dudes. You don't know what your mama was doing to feed you.
Bruh, ain't nothing happened to me as a kid. I know I was good. That's all that matters.
That's weird.
I was good. Was you? Was your mom take care of you?
That's weird. That's weird. I mean, if I feel like you had a finger stuck up your ass or something.
Had a tongue. Had a tongue. You like to eat ass.
Shame's insult, guilt, and the need to be right.
Yes, I know you. I just seen you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a tongue. You want to do mine?
No, I don't want to touch you.
Right.
That sounds nasty.
Yeah, right. You do it for a living. You do it to everybody.
But you beg for it. So
I beg for it.
Yeah.
Nah, I demand it.
No. Okay, that's
from hoes that do what they're supposed to do. With
you like that? You like that ass lick?
Yeah,
That's
lick
cool.
it. I want you to do it right now.
All right, bend over, baby.
There you go. I'll bend over. I open up like Boston Crab for you. Come inside. Come inside.
Okay. All right. So that's the initial argument, Mr. Organic. Now, I wanted y'all to see that part because the next part I'll show you in a second is where she gets pissed off. Now, they're on a podcast. It's about verbal, having a verbal conversation back and forth. There's going to be topics you may or may not, agree with. The females may not agree with. I don't know if they're trying to do like a fresh and fit type of thing. Fresh has different people on, but I'm going to bring up the second clip in a moment. But this is him going back and forth with a woman. You see how he's joking, but he's being very direct. Like, my mom's okay. And your mom ain't take care of you as a kid, right? So some may say, oh, that's weak. That's weak. Well, you're talking about his mom. You just said he likes fingers in his ass. You want me to just sit there and just say that on live TV where everyone's watching? Just be verbally embarrassed. Now, I want to know, chat, how many of y'all think he should have just let it go and let her say he had a finger in his butt and all the stuff she said and just sat there like this with a stupid face, just sitting there looking crazy, just okay,
stupid.
Or let's make it a fair poll.
Does he do something?
Let's make it a fair poll. If you wouldn't have said anything, put a 1 in the chat. If you would have responded the way Mr. Organic responded with the verbal sparring, put a 2 in the chat.
Well, how is it unfair? What do
you
mean
said just sit there with his hands folded and not do anything.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying you don't. There's some people. I was saying to make it fair because some people think that you're saying not do anything, but what I'm saying is some people. But I mean, you don't gotta say like sit there. If you say it like that, some people are gonna automatically agree with you on your point if you phrase it like that. But what I'm saying is some people say that it's not like they wouldn't just argue with her for no reason. Like, you know what I mean? Some people wouldn't argue. Some people would. I'm on your side. I would argue, but I'm just saying, just so there's no bias in the poll, saying sit there with your hand crossed and not do nothing like that, look with a stupid look on your face. Of course they're gonna agree with you. But I want to make it a more fair and unbiased poll.
Okay, well, we can make it more fun, more unbiased and fair. But let's just make sure we reiterate: this is a live show, live podcast. Thousands of people are watching. We can remove me saying you look dumb or stupid, but you're a woman is insulting your manhood and talking about your mom versus and letting her do that, no matter how it looks, or you're gonna respond. It doesn't have to be even exactly how Mr. Organic responded, but I'm just making a point that this is like a live show. It's not even like a personal conversation. You're trying to like. No,
I get it, and I'm on your side, and I would have responded, the way you responded, but I want to see if there's anybody that says responding isn't just don't argue with them, because there's actually another video that I'm going to pull up where they said don't argue.
Oh, really?
Not them, but these YouTubers that I'm going to pull up said don't argue.
All right, so real quick, guys, before we bring that up, I'm going to bring up the part where she wows out. So after that, Mr. Organic says that, I'm going to do all this, open up like a Boston Crab, says all this crazy stuff. The girl she goes silent or mute for mostly the rest of the podcast. They get into their little altercation and
I'm doing it now. What are you talking about?
It doesn't mean it's successful.
She starts getting a little attitude, and then you guys may have seen it, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up if I can. Here, hold on. Where is it? They remove it? Oh, I think Fresh and them removed it.
What? Her throwing Wild out and throwing the shit?
Yeah, I can find it, but
I mean, there's shorts of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just type in the short.
Mr.
Organic posted it. Hold on.
Chat. Yeah, Fresh posted it.
My bad. It was on there though.
See, Lux Travel says there's no need to address crazy comments from insignificant people. Sometimes the lack of response is a response.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, but that's
Jaren
cool.
says I would have said something worse. I'm probably gonna agree with Jaren more so. Like, it sounds good. For me, there's a time to be Martin Luther King. There's a time to be Malcolm X. Like, both of them were successful in their strategies. Both of them had a huge impact on where we are today. But there's a time to be Malcolm X and there's a time to be Martin Luther King. She's insulting my manhood, trying to call me gay, suggest I play for the other team. So at that point, you're a verbal, like, you're a dude, basically. I'm not saying you'll get hit like a dude, but you're going to get a verbal lashing like a dude.
Yeah. So real quick, guys, here it is, just so you guys can see what happened. So again, all that back and forth, she goes silent for like 20 or 30 minutes. And then all of a sudden, this is what happens.
What? Because it's public. What the? Hey, wait.
So, all right, there was more, but that's all you really need to see. And then she throws like a bunch of other stuff at him, right? So she's bottling up inside of her, and she just starts throwing shit at him, and then she gets kicked out.
And what I'll say too, Mr. Organic has been tried a couple of times IRL. Like some dude tried to rob him. He beat that dude up. Then some dude tried to rob some other dude that was next to him. He knocked the dude out cold. This dude was out cold for like 5 minutes, and then he helped him up because he was about to go to the upper room. So Mr. Organic has hands. He really could have really ended her. So I applaud him for just showing restraint. Sometimes it's not easy when you're in situations like that. But yeah, and this is the problem with the modern American woman. Firstly, this chick is a fucking 2 and she thinks she's a 10, right? She's sloppily built. She has no clothes on. And then, people just blow up her head. So she thinks she's the shit. She thinks she could do whatever. She thinks she could say whatever. And she's challenging this dude that's probably 6'5", 6'6", actually is like that, knows how to throw hands, knows how to, I think he knows like jujitsu or something. And could easily, like I said, end her. And she feels no threat of danger or anything like that because she knows that if he hits her, it's a lawsuit. If he does anything, it's a lawsuit. If she does anything, there's no consequences, no nothing. She can break stuff. She can destroy the studio. And yeah, these are the type of women you need to avoid. She could probably get that dude in trouble for grabbing her right there and trying to restrain her. Like they literally, like I said, are Thanos. So what are your final thoughts on that?
My final thoughts are I'm cut from the cloth. If you start talking shit, I'm gonna talk shit back. I've said this to you guys before. You call me little dick, I'm gonna say that's why your pussy stank, right? You're not finna try to embarrass me in front of a bunch of people. You want to have the jokey jokes back and forth? Let's do the jokey jokes back and forth. If you get emotional, hey, you started it by talking about my mom. Now, when I talk about your mom, Mr. Organic went live and he talked about it. He said, I had to, do a little verbal battle back and forth with her. We're on a podcast and I did what I had to do. She took offense to it, but she talked about my mom. And he was emotional about his mom. He said, she don't know my mom. He's like, my mom's very important to me. See, this is why when you say your mom and then someone say your dad, you can't go back, well, my dad died last night. My dad just died last week. Fuck you. No, you just said something about my mom. You opened the can of worms and now I got to close it. So I would say, hey, if you try to make fun of me or diss me, especially publicly like that in front of a bunch of people on a live, I'm going to say something back. I'm not the dude that says, don't say nothing back to women. That's why a lot of you guys are getting punked by women. And I told you, they laugh at you. When they call you a bitch, I've seen women call a dude a bitch in front of everybody. Shut up, pussy ass bitch. And he don't do nothing. Like everybody's just looking at him like, what you gonna do, motherfucker? You ain't gonna say nothing, right? And like Al said, they know that, you know what I'm saying? If they were a man, they wouldn't say that, right? Because it'd be a fight. But also, didn't you tell me a story about, someone told me a story about there was a girl that was talking bad to somebody. I thought it was you that told me that story. It was in front of a bunch of people. And it's just like, you gotta let women know, like, you're not to be fucked with and be tolerated. You don't tolerate that bullshit. I'm sorry. That's just, it is what it is. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I've had women too, like, and women like that. They actually like when you stand up for yourself. They like when they challenge you, that you don't back down from the challenge and you challenge them back. Like I said, it doesn't have to be physical, but you gotta be a man, right? She doesn't want no pussy. So I bet you that girl was fucking turned on after that. Even though she was mad, quote unquote, she was turned on like a motherfucker.
So I put another link in the private chat. I put the one. I'm gonna put this.
Okay.
On. Let's go to this one.
Yeah, but shout out to everybody that has a difference of opinion. My opinion is not 100% right or the law. Like, if you're the type of guy, like you say, I'm not gonna engage in that. Like, that's cool. I'm just telling you guys, in my experience in my life, I don't let women just say rude, mean, nasty things and get away with it. Maybe sometimes I'll let it go, but most of the time I won't.
Yeah, I'm the same way. But that's why I was saying mine and Steve's opinion aren't the same as everyone's. So that's why I wanted to kind of get an idea, and make it as fair and unbiased as possible.
This is it, right?
Yeah. So this was on this that love show that they did.
In Too Deep.
Yeah, In Too Deep. Yeah, we could watch this. Let's watch a little.
Is it just started from the beginning?
It'll be here.
Oh, my bad. Hold on, chat. I got it on mute. My bad. Play. All right, here we go. Unmute. There we go. Talking.
What happened? What happened?
Yo,
What's
hey,
wrong?
Stand on that.
Hey, Dave.
Stand on that shit.
Dave, what happened?
Stand on that shit.
What happened?
Stand on that shit.
Huh?
All I did was record.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Who said that?
He did. He's mad disrespectful. It's not even to the point of what I'll slap the fuck out of you again.
Huh? All he did was read a card. All I did was read a card. And that's why JC got a better girl now. You talk about security. And that's why JC got a better girl now. That's why JC got a better girl now.
Antagonize her, bro.
Hit me. Are you crazy? Stop making it about yourself and stop crying and go home, nigga.
Bro, stop.
That's why this your second In Too Deep and you still got no one.
All right, I'm gonna skip up just because it's DDG's thing. Fair use. Saying fair use and putting that little banner up doesn't really do anything, but I'm still gonna say it anyway, just in case it does. The 1%. I don't think that shit don't do nothing. People putting a banner up. like your video not gonna get taken down. Oh, the people on YouTube, all the people that go and ban pages are gonna stop. Oh, there was a fair use banner,
and it don't mean shit.
Yeah, so pause the video for a little bit, play little bits and pieces, because these bigger pages.
Oh, but the context was they're playing like a card game.
Yeah, so chat, they're playing one of them sexual card games where it's like they got freaky stuff on the cards. The cards are liable to say anything. Yeah. And the thing is, I'll save it. Yeah.
Crazy. He said, something about playing with her pussy.
He loves me. Every time he sees me, he's like, he's going to do that. I'll slap the fuck out. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I know he showed me. I don't even know if it's slapped.
Yeah, but you can't let people on the internet get you out of your character.
I stayed quiet and I got him and slapped him. And I did. And I'll do it again. He said that to me, and I have the right if I want to slap him. And I don't have nothing else to say. Every time he says my name, watch every clip. I ignore him. He did Deja. I ignore him every time. Soon I have a clip. Soon I let him get angry. It don't matter. I'll slap him again. If he does some shit, out of pocket shit, I'll slap the fuck out of him.
Okay. Gonna pause it again. Gonna skip up a little bit just because I'm not trying to get hit. Not trying to get slapped with the copyright.
Send a clip. Let me see.
Skip up a little more. I want to get to one part that I'm waiting for. Is this it?
No, don't fight on here though.
I'm not. Stop talking about me. Why are we talking about it? Stop talking about me. All you gotta do is learn on that. All you gotta do is stop talking about me. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Can you tell him to stop talking to me? That's it. Can y'all like let I'll sit down, but he needs to stop talking to me.
Hey, Yugi.
Stop talking to me.
I hate this.
No, I'm saying the card. It's on the card.
He said this one's for danger. Why did he need to
It said choose somebody.
Wait,
hold on. You're saying that he's charging you. He always said was, yo, we're gonna go around. He said, yo, I'm gonna choose somebody. He said choose somebody on the card.
I don't like that. Because you always tell me you're not gonna disrespect it. So just tell me stop talking.
Listen, it's okay, bro. Chill, bro.
I'm trying to explain.
I get it. It's okay.
All right, that's part one. There's another one. Yeah, that's bro. Like I said, Ant-Man. There's no way that you're gonna beat Thanos solo, and with that. Then there's another part where they apologize to each other. I want to find that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, basically, chat. Women can be strong, weak, bitch you.
She goes
they
and
can
cries.
just do everything.
She goes and cries right there, just to try to get more people on her
more
side.
attention. And that crying shit is fake a lot of
Shout
times.
out to I can't really call him by his name on there. Call another nigga Ilky. I'll say Ilky. Shout out to him. He actually stood up. He's one of the Avengers that are on our side.
Yeah.
Wait, this is actually on the card game. Like it's one of the cards. He's not just telling her some wild, crazy off the wall shit. Deja and
Yuki.
Y-U-K-I.
You gotta
make
I don't know if it's
I don't know how the hell fuck you spell this name.
Yugi or Yugi, my bad.
Deja makes up. Too deep.
Is this it right here?
Yeah. That's it.
Smack me too, man. That's the thing. I wasn't even mad about her smacking me. I came
So
and said, that's why.
can you pause it real quick? So a couple of the times before we play this, he went into the room. He was talking to DDG, and he was talking to Ilky too, and they made some valid points. All right, so I want to see what the chat says to the points that they were making before I say how I would have responded. So their whole thing was, okay, you're in the right. Well, DDG didn't say it, and I think DDG was kind of partially trolling, but also partially didn't want to mess up smashing or whatever. But he's partially like, trolling in the sense of she's right about everything. She can't do anything wrong, but at the same time, like trying to not mess up smashing. So they're all talking. And DDG had said this first, and he's like, even if you are in the right, cool. You should apologize because you're still going to be here for however many days. And you're going to just have, it's like, oh, I'm just going to avoid her. And he's like, see, you're going to have to deal with doing all this extra shit. Whereas even if you're right, just be the bigger man, apologize. So the shit gets squashed. He said, I had somebody that was talking mad shit on me, and then I met her in real life and I didn't want a bunch of tension. So I just squash that shit before it even became a problem. So he was saying that. And then Ilky was in the room the next day and he was saying, something similar. He's like, you're the man, you're supposed to be. He was saying, you're right about the whole situation. I get it, it's on the card. And he even stuck up for him just there and then. And he was saying, I agree with you. You're right. It is on the card. There's nothing wrong with what you did, but you should apologize just to squash the shit so it's not lingering. Basically the same shit DDG was saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, because you made her feel a certain type of way, which that's bullshit. You can't make somebody feel a certain type of way. But, he's like, who cares? You can apologize, but then still feel how you feel. But at least it's not a bunch of negative energy and shit's not weird the whole rest of the time while you're here, because you still got like another day and a half of being here. So that was their point. So
play it.
This is you can
okay.
play
This
now.
is them at the end of Into Deep where they
and he agrees that he was gonna do it then. So that's
got a better girl than you. But then she talking about bullying like she wasn't.
Wait, why did you say that?
Because I kept it in the lore, nigga. I'm a character right now. I'm in too deep.
Yeah,
I'm in.
I like that.
I'm in too deep.
I like that.
So that's why. Because last season.
So did you say something to somebody else? Say what you said to somebody else.
I
Because when you said something to DDG, he got checked and you said, "Oh yeah, you stood on that."
I literally hugged Lala. I literally hugged Lala. I was trolling J Cinco all night.
He was.
I'm surprised J Cinco
to the point J Cinco had to go off stream to talk to this.
I'm surprised J Cinco ain't uppercut me, put me in a head nugget, and rub my fucking head. J Cinco, the farthest he went was grabbing my shirt and licking my face. And you talking about bullying like you didn't bully Wendy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Am I tweaking?
Wait, hold on.
Am I
How
tweaking?
Deja bully Wendy?
Nigga, she bullied the fuck out of her the first day.
Oh,
I think I was here, but I wasn't here. Nigga, I was here, but I wasn't here, man. You can't talk about bullying and do that. I understand. I was messing with you.
You good, Mud?
I went over.
How do you go from what we talking about all the way to like? Why'd you go so left?
Can you pause it real quick?
No,
Steve said this the other day. He's like, they're serious about some of the shit. Like a lot of this shit is entertainment. I'll say a good like 85% of this shit's entertainment. But sometimes this shit does get serious. Like he's trolling J Cinco the whole time. He's trying to kick it with Lala. Like I'm not really like, as a content creator myself, there's just times where I'm just trying to chill. Like I'm not really trying to be fucked with. I'm not trying to. So I understand that, and that's what he's saying. Like this shit could get like real quick. But for the most part, they're trolling each other. They're joking. They're dirty macking. But some of the times it does get real, and this is one of those times where this shit's real. Yep.
It's making it seem like I'm a bully when I was messing with everyone in the crib. Everyone.
But I do go as hard as trolling.
Yeah, but I'm here to I'm taking accountability. Yes, with you, I was low-key saying you would have been home with DDG. I went too far. Yes, that's why I wasn't upset. That's why I didn't say, yo, Deja, you up. And made it personal.
Wait, what was you gonna call her?
No, I wasn't gonna call her nothing.
No, Deja, you were what?
No, I'm just saying some niggas get slapped and say, Deja, you up, or Deja,
No, I'm saying like Deja, you were what though?
No, Max.
I'm just saying.
No, because that clip gonna make me look crazy.
Okay.
But I didn't make it personal. I kept it in show. I was like, Deja, that's why J Cinco got a better man. And then, but I feel like you got mad because Silky was laughing with me because you keep this double standard. Because let that be Max or Silky, you're not doing that. Word to everything. And then you even went. Sorry for taking over for a little bit.
That's facts. She is not slapping Ilky like that. She's not. If he would have read the card, she's not. It's partially probably because she's not attracted to this dude.
Yeah. Chat, these IRL streamer university things and streamer prom, Into Deep, these things are gonna start. You're gonna start seeing a lot more of this. You're gonna see a lot more celebrities pulling up to this kind of stuff, influencers. This is the new wave. We got people going to Thailand, Keese. They're going to do a big streamer house. Everybody's going to stream the party. You're going to see a lot of it more like in the travel space. So you won't know all the time if something's scripted or trolling or not, because it is actually IRL, right? It's you know what I mean? Like I'm sure beforehand they're talking, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Maybe they'll pull certain people to the side, but he's, Yugi's telling you like, yo, I was trolling so bad that off camera, the dude's girl that I was flirting with was like, yo, is this like, what's up? Like, don't be talking to my girl. Like, I don't care. I don't know we on a streamer shit. Right. So, it's just funny because, that, I was right. Some of it's real, some of it's not. And some people, let's say you are joking and we're joking back and forth, but your jokes are hitting harder than mine.
Yeah.
And now, like,
and it's in front of her.
Yeah, in front of her. See, like certain stuff you can't even you're gonna feel some type of way, even though you know you're both joking. You kind of lost in that moment.
I think DDG and like Ben and Ilky, a few others do a good job of like they do a good job of just working together to get content. Like the personalities without letting the shit get out of control. Like, you know, you could have a verbal sparring in front of hers, but it's not like some off the wall type shit, or it's not. You can make Jay Cinco look bad, but he's never gonna make him look like crazy bad. Like he would never like. I think if Jay Cinco, let's say some chick, Jay Cinco smashed some chick off stream, off camera, and he's like, I don't think he's gonna go and tell Lala that, you know, he really did some shit like that. I think that, you know, it's all, you know, like I said, most of it's entertainment, a lot of that shit. But I think that, you know, some of them are like really close friends.
Yeah. Is there anything else we want to watch on this, or
good? It was just the fact that so he was saying like, if I were you, I would have slapped me too, and like he got to that point, like to where he's like, I understand how you felt. If I were you, I'd have slapped me too.
I wouldn't went that far.
Just craziness, bro. Just craziness. Like he said to apologize, but he ain't say that shit. So kind of wanted to show that part, but I don't want to watch too much of it and get hit with the and then we got other stuff to go over. But that was crazy. What I'll say is I do have some respect for him, because he didn't call her out her name. He didn't really you know, when you get hit, like it's there's a whole nother like your adrenaline going, like everything.
And
like,
he didn't know he was gonna be hit.
Yeah, he didn't know he was gonna be hit. You get slapped in the face, and that shit was probably hard. He didn't hit her back. He didn't call her no crazy words, no nothing. So I do respect that. However, what I can't respect is DDG offered to box him and that other dude, that Corey dude. Like they were talking smack to DDG, and he said, let's box, and he's like, nah, I'm pussy. So that kind of lowers that shit a lot. Like you can't, to the point where they didn't even take the fade, like they were gonna box. And initially he was just saying body shots, and y'all like, hey, so man. That's what I couldn't respect. But I thought that was corny of her. I thought the whole thing was corny. And it's just another reason, you know, how these women are just destroying us. Like, there's I don't even know if there's any hope at this point.
Every time you let women do this type of shit, chat, it's an L, and it's inching it further and further, where women can do whatever they want, say whatever they want. Speaking of women doing whatever the fuck they want and saying whatever the fuck they want, there's a new app out, guys, called the T app. Okay, clock that T. It's the T. All these T's. Let me have the T on this guy. Shout out to Ellis Durrell. I see you, man. There's a new app, guys, and basically it is the #1 app in the App Store. I don't know if that's true, but maybe for women. T is a women-only app where users anonymously can share info and warnings about men to spot red flags and get feedback.
Can we get a breaking news?
Yeah, we could do breaking news. Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Breaking news. They're making apps now, guys. They're making apps. It's crazy. This is like the Chica Network, but it's the fucking American version.
Can we get that Chica Network?
I don't have that on here yet. Shout out to the new computer. But guys, women now can take your picture, put your profile on a application. They can do background checks. They can, you know, say any fucking thing they want about you. All right, guys?
Is the DR in the top 4?
DR is out of the top 4, guys. This is not in the top 4. We're down to the top 3, guys. But yes, these apps have been created to make men look
stupid.
Okay, guys. So this is a real thing. I actually downloaded this today. I tried to screen record it, but you can't even screen record the process of signing up for the app. Once the app is open, you can't screenshot or screen record. You can take another phone and video record it, I guess, that way. I probably should have did it that way, but I was trying to see if I started the screen record before I installed the app, if it would work. It did not work. So basically, again, guys, you can do background checks on guys. You can post their social media on there. Women can comment underneath. I dated him. He gave me herpes. He has HIV. If a woman gets angry at you, she can put you on this app. Okay? She can put you on the T app. All right? Now listen to this one, chat. Where is it at? Is it right here? Let's listen to this. It's hanging with Ken. He's a funny dude, but
coming up with different things to destroy the man every day. We need one for women. We need to construct our own app to action our, selves against them. Like the war on men is crazy right now,
Yeah.
But together we can help defeat women on these things. We need to come up with our own shit. I know I found myself, somebody sent me a picture of me being on there.
chat, what would happen if we made our own app? What do you think, Al?
That shit would be out of the app store. It wouldn't even make it to the app store. But somehow, if it did, it would be shut down. Your phone's IMEI would be stamped. You wouldn't be able to buy a new phone ever. It would brick your phone.
The war is on, bro. It's real. It's a real war against men and women. They are trying to keep the nuclear family destroyed. They want these women single, spending money, going on these trips to Jamaica, getting railed out by Jamaican dudes, going to these different countries, having girl trips, having Galentine's Day. The split of men and women, it's better for the economy because you have two people in the workforce. You have one that likes to shop, right? Men, we don't really be shopping like that. You know what I'm saying? Women, they shopping, they this, that. Like if you keep them single, you can keep things going. If you keep them working a full-time job, 40, 50 hours a week, you can keep them until they're in their 40s and 50s. And by the time they realize they ain't got no man, they don't care.
Bro, this is so. Yes, sir. This has been around for a few years now. My homie got put on blast there and can't even get on dating apps no more.
Yeah. So that's going to be the ritual, guys. And I call it a ritual because that's what it is. Women will, if you match with a girl on Tinder here in the United States, she'll immediately go to T. Like they're going to be, and women, they are good at one thing, being followers and doing anything that they see other women doing. So girl, did you check him out on T? Any guy you match on Bumble, make sure you go on T and screenshot his thing and reverse image search. They have a reverse image search on T. Bro, they got everything built in.
Women and feminine men versus masculine men.
Yep.
That's like,
and that's why masculine men are losing, because it's men, feminine men and women, masculine and well, not feminine women. Yeah, masculine women and even some feminine. Yeah, it's like 3 categories against 1.
The only infinity stone we have left is our passports. That's the only infinity stone we have left to combat this fuckery.
That's right.
That's like, how else do you fight this?
Yeah.
I'm not going in. I'm not going against Thanos. I'm not trying to change women's minds. I'm not trying to change feminine men's minds. These mama's boys that be in the chat. Put your head on this person's body and Al, you look like this while you're sitting at home typing it on your keyboard. You're a loser. Like I'm not gonna battle them. I'm not battling women. I'm gonna just use the only infinity stone that I have.
That's it. Passports, guys. And as fucked up as it sounds, in countries where women are doing worse financially, you tend to get more women conform more and they listen to men more. The countries where women are making more money, the less they think that they need a man. So when women say you're going over there and taking advantage of those women, it's not really taking advantage of them. It's just, I'm the breadwinner and maybe she works some shit job, but like for her to respect me, a lot of times I have to be taller, right? Smart. A woman wants a man better than her in every way. I used to tell girls that you're with me because you perceive me as better than you, right? You don't want a guy who you perceive as your equal or lower than you. Okay, guys, if a woman looks at you as her equal, you've lost. It's an L. Okay, you're beneath her, basically. No, what is that? An oxymoron? But if a woman sees you as her equal, you are beneath her. That's it. It is what it is. So yes, go to Thailand, go to these places. And you can go to other places where women make some money too and are more feminine. Depends on their family values too. You don't want to just look at money because she's poor or whatever. You're more likely to find a woman to get on your program when she's poor. But you can go to places like Poland and certain places. But I think even Poland, I think the dollar is still worth more there. But they have more values. But your best bet is, going to a place where women aren't fucking in the workforce, being told that men ain't shit. If you go to London or Australia, it's going to be the same thing. It's not just the United States. It's any westernized first world country.
So do we go to the Sioux?
Yeah, we can go to the Sioux. If the chat sends us, send it in, chat. We'll go to the Sioux.
Calais says there's an app for men. It's called T-Born. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
you know what I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking stamp my passport, smut my passport out. That's
you said T-Born?
Yeah.
We're not gonna use. That's the funny thing is we're not evil like that. Women do that. And again, I'm sorry, ladies, but y'all are just so vindictive and evil that you would go on. What are we looking up from a woman? You know what I'm saying? Is she a stripper? Like, what do we? You know what I'm saying? What they're trying to find out on these apps is he a ex-offender? Is he creepy? Right? Like, what categories are on T-Born? Is she a stripper? Like, the only thing. What would you want to know? Is she a stripper? And I guess does she have a bunch of kids that I don't know about? I don't know. So it's like, men, we're not worried about that. We just
Van Lee strikes a very good point. I'm convinced the T app is CIA funded. It is now the most downloaded app ahead of Chat GPT.
Yeah,
how is that possible?
Yeah. Sounds like it's propaganda.
I gotta ask Chat GPT that.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Yeah.
That you're getting beat by the T app.
Yeah.
I had a video that I want us to play that's kind of shows the other side.
Okay. It just doesn't make any sense. Most downloaded apps.
Maybe recently. 100,000. I think maybe I'll play a little devil's advocate. Maybe so many people already have. Shout out to Tim. Put some.
No, apps like TikTok, Instagram, and Team have hundreds of millions. Yeah, maybe it's like
it's most recent.
Yeah, most recent or fastest growing downloads or something like that. I mean, that's propaganda though. If you say it, but I want to be real clear though, chat. Before you say what you're gonna say, Al. If you say it like that and you put that in the tabloids, it makes people go and download it. So, Mentuition is the most watched travel show in the whole space, which we probably are, right?
Yeah, that's not propaganda.
That's not propaganda. Let's pick something else, chat, because that's a bad example because we are the greatest show of all time. But let's just say, Steve's feet are the biggest feet in the world, or Steve can throw the farthest football. He throws it farther than fucking Philip Rivers or fucking who has a fucking arm in Michael Vick or whatever. He's whatever. Like he can throw 80 yards, right? It's like that makes you go, well, who is Steve? Like who is he? How can right? So is the T app the most downloaded app? It just no, of course not. But now people are downloading.
72,000 recent installs.
It's a lot.
Says recently.
Yeah. You said you want to bring up something?
Yeah, I put in the private chat. Yeah.
Okay. But man, the war, guys.
Video I was watching earlier.
The war on men is crazy. All right, guys, we got our guy Timmy Carter.
It's the solution. Go to the Sioux. there's a part of the video. Shout out to him.
Is it
He
with this
goes
girl?
to he goes to the favelas, or he goes to the barrios.
He goes to
they're called.
Capatillo, which is like the most dangerous place in Santo Domingo.
Yep. And
Capotillo.
Kids don't try this at home. He's completely fluent in Spanish, and he even got a little bit extorted going there. So definitely don't try this at home. Also, they know, like, you kill like a white gringo, like that's just bad business. Like you're gonna have cops in there looking for him. Like it's like Tour like that messed up business for them. They had to shut everything down. You know, so you know, it's a little bit different for him. But what I will say is there's a part in the video. Shout out to him. He makes really dope content too.
If you tell me what it is, I probably know what it is.
I'm gonna the part where them girls are twerking.
Oh yeah, that's when he's walking.
Yeah, it's towards the more middle.
Yeah, it's earlier before that girl.
Yeah.
Here it is. Is this it? No.
Yeah, we can go to that girl afterwards.
That's a little bit before. Hold on, chat. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. I think it's before these kids.
I think it's after the kids. They're walking.
Such a small part, but I think it's right here. I think it's after this. Here
There it is. Yeah.
All right. You want me to start from the beginning?
Yeah, you could just start from like right there.
No sabía. Buenísimo, no va a tener nombre.
Hola, pa.
Wow, guys. Shout out to Timmy too. Like this dude's going through the barrios, the craziest, most dangerous barrios. And the one thing they tell him to do is to not talk to anybody. Like just keep walking, don't talk to anybody. And this nigga really like stops and talks to every single person. But he's just a really sociable person. So
he speaks great Spanish.
Yeah, his Spanish is completely
much fluent.
Completely fluent.
He has no problem.
Like I say, kids don't try this at home. Do not do this because
your
shit not ending up like this, y'all. A lot of y'all not speaking Spanish, but even if you do speak Spanish, you know, I wouldn't recommend trying this shit.
Yeah.
Tu amiga.
Ay,
Graba. Flow dominicano.
Claro.
Flow dominicano.
Pero no lo agarres así, llévalo al paso.
No, es para que él grabe el flow dominicano.
Sí, es flow dominicano. Pero ¿cómo se hace dembow? A ver, dembow.
Dembow.
¿Cómo se pega el teteo?
El teteo.
Vamos a la piscina, ¿no?
Para que lo suba.
Vamos a la piscina.
Vamos a la Susa.
¿No hay piscina?
Espera, no allá, papi, que nos vamos ahora.
Está bien, vamos.
Ah, ¿usted va a venir también?
Sí, yo voy a comprar una vaina, tú sabes.
Vaina.
¿Quieres ir para el punto a ver la droga?
No.
Esa droga. ¿Qué es lo que tú vas a hacer? Cupi.
¿Qué cupi?
Él no hace nada.
¿Cupi?
Él va a grabar,
graba, pero grábame a mí, ve.
A ver. ¿Eso es perreo?
Claro. Dale, yo no bailo, yo no soy bailarina.
Pero bájate al que sea, porque en verdad tú estás grande.
Just no, keep playing.
Ah, lo hizo. You see, guys, that's the teteo culture, man. It's literally like twerking, basically. Guys, the way the men are talking to women here could be harassment for many girls in Europe or USA. But for here, it's like funny talk. Girls like it, men like it. Pero si vas en Estados Unidos, Europa, si hablas a una mujer así, ay, peréame, te puede como denunciar. Aquí es normal, aquí es como la cultura. Perea.
No, aquí no hay nada.
Okay.
Cool.
Just wanted to play that part afterwards. Crazy. Yeah. I mean, and it's not nothing. They didn't talk to him crazy or anything. He's just like, yo, when that ass over, you know, like it's just,
shake that shit.
Yeah.
Shake your ass, motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's crazy. Big Money says women are putting themselves in dangerous situations with that app. Yeah, people are definitely going to crash out. That app is going to get sued. Eventually, I think something like that's going to get canceled. I think somebody's going to spread some crazy stuff about somebody or expose something, and people are going to get deleted. That app's going to get sued, all that stuff. So, you know, and I hope they do get sued. I hope they lose everything because that's terrible. So there's another part at the end, the part that we started on where he's talking to that girl. I just want to play that real quick.
This one.
No, porque aquí es raro ver aquí un gringo.
No soy griego, de Grecia. Quiero hacer un reportaje así, en el barrio. Pero yo grabo videos por YouTube, como siempre voy a Colombia, varios, Brasil, varios.
Pues tú deberías darme amor.
¿Tu amor?
Amor, a mí.
¿Tú eres racista? ¿No quieres griego?
No, porque tú estás aquí adentro.
Me digo que vaya desde allí.
Tú eres gringo. Él no te da miedo, tú estás aquí adentro.
No, ¿por qué miedo?
¿Es verdad?
No, tengo miedo de las mujeres, porque me quieren atrapar.
¿Es verdad?
De los hombres no tengo miedo.
Yo, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Mira, dame tu número.
¿Mi número?
Sí.
Mira, así son directas, ¿no?
Que ganen gente.
Y si él es tu novio, como yo sé.
Ese es mi tío y ese es mi hermano.
Yo soy hermano de ella.
Pero ella es fuerte, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Qué?
No,
No, pone Instagram.
¿Verdad?
Mira, directa. ¿Quién es?
All right, chat. That's what I'm gonna do. Just activate my Infinity Stone and the last one left for men, masculine men, and I'm gonna go over there, and that's the way it is if you're good with women. I mean, he literally has like a ton of examples of this all over his channel. Shout out to him. His videos, like I said, are pretty dope. He's shot some crazy content. He literally like risks his life pretty much every video, and brings the people what they want to see. So shout out to Timmy.
Yeah, I was laughing, chat, because the old man, when he talks, he wasn't putting the words on the screen because he didn't know what the fuck he was saying. He's just like even some Latinos, motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck you just said, bro. Your mouth. He don't have his teeth in. He's old. It's like her grandfather or some shit. But basically, the rest of this is her flirting with him. One thing I'll say about Timmy is he's very quick-witted. He's very, very, he improvs very quickly with his jokes with Latino people. There's a part I'll show you where he acts like he's marrying her.
Hold on. It's coming up.
That shit funny as hell. Here it is.
Hay una vuelta.
He told her to do a spin. Do a vuelta means do a twirl or do a circle.
Espera, bro, espérate. Voy a casar acá.
Pero echa para acá, espérate, decirte. Pero echa para acá, así.
Espérate.
Pero ven. Dile, tú eres muy grande. Tú me das un atrayón.
Es agresiva, ¿no?
Vamos a ser novios, ¿sí o no? Pídale la mano a mi tío y a mi tía.
¿Ya vamos a casar?
Claro.
Pero no hay anillo.
Ven, agarra ahí. Toma.
Ya, espérate.
Agarra.
¿Casamos aquí? Niggas, I'm about to get married here.
Pídele la mano a ellos.
A ver. Hay que bajar, ¿no?
Claro que sí.
Like even that's funny. He's like, I gotta get on my knees, right?
Amor, vine desde Grecia hasta aquí para pedir tu mano, enfrente de tu hermano, tu tío, la tía y los otros guardias míos. ¿Aceptas ser mi novia? Ser mi novia por un día.
No,
that's pretty good. Be my wife for a day is good. So even that, like they can't. It's like him going to the hood and being like that. It's like we can't beat this dude up. Like he knows Spanish. Like I guess we could rob him, but it's like, just let him go. Like he's
His
a cool
thing
dude.
is
He's
he
so
just
cool.
connects. He's really good at connecting with people. And kind of understanding the culture and showing that just because they're poor, it doesn't make them bad people. The way a lot of people think, across the world, they because in America, when people are poor, a lot of times they are bad people, but there are a lot of good people in the hoods and in these places. But it's not the same. Like they don't really like, sometimes there's robberies from each other. I know this culture is a little bit different, but in Brazil, in the hoods, in the favelas, They didn't rob each other. They didn't steal from each other. If they got caught robbing or stealing, they would get serious trouble or killed. You know, they have codes there. It was like, it reminds me of The Wire with Omar on The Wire, and he used to talk about having a code. A man has a code. And you know, in Brazil, in these countries, a lot of these countries, like they don't do that to each other. Yeah, they'll rob from the gringos, they'll rob people that are outsiders, but they don't steal from each other. In Brazil, you couldn't sell hardcore drugs in a lot of the favelas. Like they didn't sell crack or anything like that. So you don't have a bunch of crackheads walking around there. You know, if you got caught, then you got, you know, deleted. So it's just completely different over there. Poor means something different. It doesn't mean ratchet the way it does over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chat, let's get the likes up. We're still at like 28 likes.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to cut the show in a couple minutes here, 5-10 minutes, if we don't get to 50 likes.
We could be doing.
So I'm gonna give you about 5-10 minutes. We'll go over 1 or 2 more things. If we don't hit that 50 likes, then we'll wind down the show and we'll be back this weekend. We are going to be doing a Mentuition Mafia special live this weekend for you guys. So stay tuned for that. But likes are free, guys. Get those likes up. Again, you guys can also send in your Cash Apps or Super Chats, guys. Cash App is always better. # Mentuition on Cash App, or you can scan the QR code right here and send in your donations, guys. We have a really, really huge trip to Cali, Colombia. Now, I will tell you guys this. This is a event, okay? Cali, Colombia is a little different on a regular weekend or weekday than it is for this Afro festival that's going to be going on, Afro-Colombian Festival. Cali is very salsa-centric, okay? There is dancing and twerking and perreo is what they call it, but it's going to be a lot of salsa too. So we're really going to take you guys around and deep into the salsa culture. I was able to look up some strip clubs. There's several there that got some pretty good reviews, so we will hit those up too. I just want to kind of see what those are like. You know, and you know, I'm excited. So we're going to be taking the camera around through the barrios and showing you guys the big booty Cali curves that I hear about. I'm really excited to see some Afro Colombian women there as well. So I'm just giving you guys kind of a heads up of what to expect. There's going to be a lot of walking, a lot of outdoor activities, a lot of salsa dancing, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But it should be fun, man. Cali, Colombia. Like I said, some of the most beautiful women I've met here in Miami that were from Colombia, that were from Cali, and were like some of the most knockout, gorgeous women I've ever met. Okay, do we have any others? Let's look at our Discord because there was a bunch.
Yeah, there's some other stuff that I wanted to, but they're kind of longer.
Okay. What do we miss out on the last show though? Because I felt like there was.
I had 2 videos from MTR that I wanted to go over.
Let me see.
We can actually pull that up. The ones that Paul Pierce thing.
Okay. We'll do this one from MTR.
We could do the one. We'll see where the likes are at, and then we'll decide if we're going to continue
afterwards. Okay. All right, guys. Let me bring this up real quick. Paul Pierce is. I don't know if this is the same one we've seen before, but
no, this is a different one. He has a podcast.
He's been going hard. Shout out to Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce is a passport bro.
Yeah.
Out the country, women are getting paid $25 to have sex with anybody. Colombia, go there, Brazil. So please kill it because I know. And y'all want to glorify these out the country women. These out the country women, you give them $30 and they're sucking you and all your homeboys in one night. So stop trying to glorify that. I'm sick of it. Men like what they see and women like what they hear. That's why women wear makeup and men lie. Period, point blank.
Where'd she hear that from, chat? She heard that from Kevin Samuels or somebody. I've heard that before. I love it how these women are watching our shit and try to use our shit against us. Okay. By the way, the price is not $25. It's actually a little more than that. You're wrong on the price unless you get one off of fucking one of them blocks that's you know, little too sketchy. The price of poom poom is definitely higher than that. But let's go ahead and hear what they have to say. This should be an interesting one, guys. Should be interesting.
Man, this is about the third time in about a month that I reviewed content from the new Paul Pierce podcast. Title of the podcast is The Truth After Dark. Now, Paul Pierce and his female co-host was having a discussion in regards to the difference between women from the East versus women from the West. And she went on an insane rant, which makes it ripe for dissection. So let's get after it. Without further ado.
The only last thing that I was going to talk about is French Montana. He's dating the Princess of Dubai. She's cracking. He's publicly out with her. They're like official couple online, everything. So he said, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out the country with it. The Princess of Dubai. She's cool. She looks like.
How does she become the princess?
I have no idea. She obviously is the
daughter of a queen.
Yeah.
Or a king.
Jeez, that's major.
So he's out and about with her, living their best life. She's like this blonde situation. She's like white. She's appreciation night. Some out.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Out the country.
Us black men, I'm telling you, we need to follow in French Montana steps. You see,
look at her face.
Cracking.
He's cracking.
He's like, man, I'm out here with these. No, I'm good.
Don't listen to Paul. There's women in the States that are cool and a vibe.
No, it ain't. The States women, they don't have the same values as these women overseas. They value they men. They priority is they men first. They not shaking ass on Instagram every
Not
day.
every woman is doing that, Paul.
That's American women. That's the majority.
No, not every woman is doing that though.
That's not what he's saying.
So
there's more women in America doing that than out the country.
I can agree, but they're out the country. Women are getting paid $25 to have sex with anybody. Colombia, go there, Brazil. So please kill it because I know. And y'all want to glorify these out the country women. These out the country women, you give them $30 and they're sucking you and all your homeboys in one night. So stop trying to glorify that. I'm sick of it. Anyways.
Oh, Paul, you got under the skin with that one. Sheesh. And to be honest, it doesn't make any sense for the crash out. Oh, I'll try to make it make sense from her perspective. But we're talking about French Montana, who was in the hood at one portion of his life, upgrade his life and utilizing his value, his talents, and musical gifts, and now has the option to expand who he dates to a worldly perspective, and then came across a princess in Dubai. When Pierce brings it up, he's talking about men exercising their options to not be withholden to a woman with a mindset from the West. Don't be the all police. Logically, it's not going to be all women indoctrinated into the westernized way of thinking about men and their expectations of men. But the things that are popularized for women over here are not popularized for women over there. It's a lot easier to find women in these other countries, especially the Asian countries, where feminism has not taken control of a woman's femininity. And that's because they still hold on to traditional values. Over there in a lot of these countries, femininity is still accepted and respected as opposed to being rejected. But instead of addressing his exact argument or giving credence to French Montana's situation, you instead take it to sex tourism. You guys must understand this, is that her degree of trigger is what they do. They can't physically get you not to travel abroad to see better value options at a lower cost. So what they do is that they mentally try to get you not to travel abroad by shaming or belittling your decision to do so. They want the complete monopoly over men. Competition, as in business, would force them to change. That's why she's getting so angry. It's a threat to her dating business. Is there S-tourism or hoes in these other different types of countries that are selling butt for $25? Yeah, that does exist, but the small-mindedness within you makes you feel like it's all of them. No, there's hoes in these other countries just like there's hoes in the United States.
And that's the point I was going to make. It's funny, I had this same exact discussion with a fellow YouTuber, and he said the same exact argument that this woman said. And it's a womanly argument. He was like, you got to keep it real. We are like, and he compares the pros of other countries to regular women in the States. That's not what we're talking about. She's saying women are selling it for $25 overseas. Yeah, there's women here that are selling box too, and you can get box. I mean, the only difference is it's more expensive over here for the same thing, for lesser quality, for way less quality. But if we compare apples to apples, regular women to regular women, the options are way better. Most regular women that I have on Instagram, they got a couple hundred followers, right? They're not selling box. They're if you know, some of the there's the regular chicks, there's the semi-pros, and then there's the pros, the full-blown pros. And she's comparing the regular women of the States over to the pros of overseas, which doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. There's also OnlyFans girls here that are basically, there's ethods. You got OnlyFans, you got IG people that are on IG trying to link you to their bio or link you to their real estate page or whatever. I sell real estate, but I show my ass on IG, so everybody hits me up. And yeah, there's that here. There's not that over there all crazy. You're not going to really see that much. So what I'm saying is the regular women overseas compared to the regular women in the States, there's no comparison to. They blow them out the water. And yes, there's a needle in a haystack. You could find a regular girl here. Yes, it's a needle in a haystack. Over there, you're way more likely to find a family-oriented woman. Every single woman in that barrio, whether they had kids or they didn't, they said that they would give Timmy, he said, I want 4 kids. Like, I'll give you 5. There were multiple women that said, I'll give you 5. I'll give you an extra kid just in case. I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll do whatever you need me to do. You're not getting that in the States.
There's incentive for a woman to get married and have a man of value that will take care of them. But again, when you live in a society where women are told that men ain't shit and they're better than men, they don't think they need you anymore. And to her comment about the $25 and whatever, hey man, whatever amount it is, let's say it's 25. I'm paying 100, 150 to take you out on a date and you ain't giving me shit. And you going and smashing some other dude. So at the end, the net result is, and I think women need to understand this, is men want sex. We want sex when we first see you ladies. We want sex, you know what I'm saying? Our mindset is, I would fuck her, right? That's our first thought. Like, would I have sex with this woman? And I want to have sex with this woman. And so if a man decides he wants to go to Thailand or whatever and pay $25 or $30 and get it out the way, it is what it is, right? It's still less money than it would cost to deal with your goofy, crazy ass. The thing that made me realize that I needed to get my passport, chat, and, you know, travel and pretty much move out of the country permanently was when, and I think I've told this story to you guys, was when I was dating a girl here in Miami, and the cost to Uber her, she's only like 10 miles away from me. The cost to Uber her to my place and back to her place was like $75 to $80 each time. So, well, $40 here, $40 back. And I'm looking at flights to Cartagena. I'm like, damn, bitch, I could fly you to Cartagena. Like, I could get you a cheap ass Spirit flight to CTG and pay less money than it cost me to take you out on a date for one date here in Miami. The $80 round trip plus me taking you out to dinner, right, or wherever we Uber or where I drive you to, is going to cost, this might be a $200, $250 day. I could just fly you to Cartagena, take you out on a nice, we could go on one of them cruises me and Al went on. We took some girls, like one of those things where you go to 3 or 4 islands, and that shit still be less money than taking you out on like 1.5 dates. I need you guys to understand how important and serious it is that you could literally, if you wanted to deal with bitches here in the United States, let's say you wanted to deal with some of these crazy chicks. Not all of them are crazy. We're not the all police. But let's say you did. It would be cheaper for you to fly a girl out of the country and take her out on a nice date out of the country than deal with her here. That's when I realized, wait a second, what am I doing here? Why not just learn Spanish, which I've already known a lot of Spanish. Let me get serious and learn it, live out of the country, and then fly back and get the money here. I said it on the last podcast we did, guys. I said, the United States is no longer the best place to live. It's the best place to make money. And if you can make money here and bring it back to where you are, right? Take it back to where you are, then you're good, right? You're good because now you're making that strong dollar and, you know, you basically are living like a king. in a different country. If you can pull it off, that's the best way to do it. So, and again, couples, you really love your girl, you really found you a good girl here, you know, consider moving to DR, consider moving to Thailand with her. If you really think y'all gonna stay together, move out of the country with her and try to get your visa over there. You guys will live a much better life. She get her hair, nails done every single day. You know what I'm saying? Not every day, but every week you can get she get a new nail color. It would cost you less money to get your girlfriend's hair done and nails done in Thailand for her to get it done 4 times a month than it would 1 time here. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's not I'm a cheapie, I'm a brokey, work harder, Steve, get a better job, get a hustle, do Uber. No, come on, man. They're going crazy with all these buildings that they're building, with all this rent going up. It's just ridiculous. I went to the store the other day, guys. I bought a bag of Lay's chips, Twizzlers, and a Sprite, and it was like $11. It was $11, guys. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we paying this much money? Did you want me to play a little more of this one too? Is Paul Pierce going to go in on her a little bit?
It was MTR.
Oh, MTR. So, okay, so he's probably going to talk. I think we get the point of it. Where we at with the lights? Can you check them for me real quick?
We're not there.
We're not there?
Yeah, we can wind down.
All right, chat. Well, we're going to wind down here in just a moment. I do want to see. Let me see if this is right here. Shout out to Outer Space Baby, man. He needs to start putting out more content. Let me see. I think there was something from him that I wanted to show you guys. Let me see.
What's what I'm about to cop? What's what I'm about to cop up in the store? What's what I'm about to cop?
Here it is.
Sawadee, what's up, twin? That's what I'm about to cop. Big boy water, 9 baht. That's 27 cents. Already, I would have spent the whole $2 in America with the water. Come on, bro. That's 9 baht right there. Come on, let's go. I go live, boom. Jello packet. That's 10 baht. So now we at 20 baht. Let's see what else we gonna pop. Another 10 baht. Bag of chips, twin. Let's get a bag of chips. Hold on. Should we get the Pringles? Get the Pringles. Bag of chips. Bag of chips. Another 10. Oh shit. Fuck shit up. Body. So y'all, this is what we got. Let's see, can we do it? This is $2 in America. This is what you can get. So we got, okay, let's see. Oh, we did it. So we got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. 65, that's $2. This is what I got. Come on, man. I'd rather be broke in Thailand than be broke in America. And I still got 5 baht left. What can I get with 5 baht? And I still got change at 10. Come on, bro. And I got a whole fucking card. Come on, man. I'd rather be broke in Thailand. I got change back. I spent $1.86. I went in there with $2, but twin, this right here would have been $2 in America already. I would have already been past my budget. I spent $1.86. Chips, come on, gang. Small little sneaker bar, come on, gang. Y'all know I would have been at $5-6 right now in America. Come on, little slushy slush, little, you know what I'm saying? Come on, gang. This would have been another $1. Come on, gang. I spent a whole $1.86 for all this, gang. You know, in America, I would have not be saving money. That's what I'm telling y'all. I'd rather be broke in Thailand than be broke in America. You're cooked in America. Be quite frank, gang. I'd rather.
All right, so we're cooked, chat. Okay, it is what it is. And guys, I'm literally gonna probably get some chips after this from the store. Shit gonna cost like $3 for a bag of chips, bro. When we were younger, chips were like $1. They had dollar chips, 50-cent chips. They don't even put the 50-cent chips out anymore. Like, there used to be little small bags, wrap snacks, all the shit in the hood that they used to have. Bro, they don't even put that shit out because they don't even want to sell that shit for no 50 cents. Right? This is where we're at, chat. So it's not you're a brokey, you're lazy, work harder. Bro, unless you're making millions and millions of dollars a year, it's not affordable. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Bottled water, they're just, put it like this. They're just fucking, it's inflation and they're fucking lying. I really wholeheartedly believe that they're just raising the price just to do it. It's like gas. Oh, this happened. Let's just raise the price. Trust me, guys, a bag of fucking chips does not cost them any more to make here than it does there. Okay? Me and my mom were talking about it, right? You go to fucking Thailand, your Netflix is whatever, the Netflix subscription's less. They know, let's charge the people relative to where they are, right? If you're in fucking India or fucking Manila, fucking Philippines, whatever, it's not going to cost that much to pay for Tinder. It's not going to cost that much for Netflix. It's not going to cost that much for HBO Max because they know everybody's poor, right? So they rock our heads because, well, you're in America. You obviously have the money. Like it's going to be $15.99 a month, right? They're just going to bullshit. Chips, especially shit like chips and Twizzlers. Come on, bro. If I can go to the same fucking store in Thailand and get the same Twizzlers, you're telling me the Twizzlers is $2.50? Come on, man. What the fuck are we talking about? So yeah, United States is fucking cooked, guys. Like I said, if you want to date your fucking American women, bro, take your American girl and fly to Thailand and live there with her. At least you can fucking live, right? It's just ridiculous, bro. $40 every time for Uber Eats. They're going crazy with these prices, guys. I don't know if they think people like every Uber Eat ride is now $80. Every 2 meals a day, 80. Uber rides, $20, $25, $28, $36 for Uber rides. Come on, man. It's just getting out of hand, chat. Okay. All right, guys. We'll wind down. Enough of my ranting for today. Get your fucking passports, man. Let's go over our housekeeping. Did you have anything else before we
Don't kiss these hoes in the mouth.
Don't kiss these hoes in the mouth, chat. All right. Let's go over our housekeeping, guys, and we will wind the F down. All right, guys. Make sure you guys join our locals. That's mentuition.locals.com. This is where you guys are going to see all the behind-the-scenes footage. Me and Al just enjoying ourselves with the ladies. And just having a good time. It is free to join the locals. However, if you want to see all the behind the scenes stuff, you will have to sign up for $9.99. Next up, guys, we have our Patreon. We have 120 posts on our Patreon, and it's going to be over that very soon. We have the best Patreon in the whole travel space, the most informative, and we have the most spicy content that you're going to see online on the travel space in general. All right, guys, when you guys go to our Patreon, you can hit the become a member button. It is free to join. However, if you want to unlock all the sauce, we have 3 tiers. The first tier is our general admission tier. You get access to some of our not safe for YouTube content, access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access. Next up, guys, we have our VIP tier. You get access to all of our not safe for YouTube content, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only live streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, 1 free consultation question to answer per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off of consultations, 10% off the merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but not least, guys, we have our All Access Pass. Thank you so much to all of our All Access Pass members. We appreciate you so much. This is how you guys can support our channel at the highest level on Patreon. You get 1 free consultation per month, up to 1 hour, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 11,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, exclusive member-only meetups, VIP access and discounts on our merch, yacht parties, and other events, and you get even more special Discord access. Don't forget, guys, we have a Facebook group that is free. The link is in the description. We also have our Discord. You can join that. The link is in the description. Please join the Discord, guys. I want to see more of you guys joining up. It's our online community where we can chat behind the scenes about our upcoming travel plans, anything that's going on in the world. Discord is lit. I think we're like almost at 1,000 members or over 1,000 members now. So shout out to everybody who's been joining. I've been seeing a lot more people join. Also, guys, don't forget to join our membership on YouTube. That is the Mentuition Mafia. We are doing a mob talk with the Mafia members, the YouTube members, this weekend. So stay tuned for that. We're going to go over how to date, how to vet girls, how to vet on dating apps, all that kind of stuff. We're not talking about pros. We're talking about regular women specifically. But if you guys have questions about pros during this mob talk, we can certainly answer them for you. What else? Did I miss anything?
That's pretty much it. We're going to Brazil for New Year's, doing a huge meetup. If you're interested, hit me up on Discord. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys on Saturday. And until next time, guys, adios.
Adios! Adios! Adios!